All right. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's doing really well. Hope week 1 went really well for you all. Now we are beginning week 2, sticking with some rolling this week, not too basic. So we will get a little bit more elaborate with our rolling this week. So again, I am Miss I or Miss Iacobellis, whichever you would prefer, whichever one's easier for you. All right, and let's get started. So we're gonna need the same equipment as the last week, as we told you, something that we can roll. So we can use a crumpled piece of paper, socks that are folded up into a ball, softballs, baseballs, tennis balls, anything that you can safely roll in your home or in your backyards or on your front lawn. Just make sure we're asking our parents first, making sure we're staying safe, all right? And we will also need a target. So we will need some more water bottles. We're going to be setting them up at different distances this time. So we'll be having one pretty close to us, one in the middle distance, and one pretty far away. All right, we want to be able to challenge ourselves. If we don't have water bottles, we can always use a laundry basket. If we have one, lay that on its side so we have a target for our ball to go into. We can also use some toilet paper rolls that we got down here, or paper towel rolls, or maybe even like a little bit of a trash can if you have like a little tiny one that you want to use. Just something that you can definitely use as a target. We want to be able to see where our ball is going. All right, so to overview, I did my greeting. I'm Miss I again. Mr. Martin was with us last week. He will probably be with us again for week 3. And we will be getting into our instant activity, as well as learning our rolling at different distances using different forces. And with our review and closing again with another FlipGrid video that we would love to see. We loved your videos from last week, and I can't wait to see yours this week. So our instant activity is freeze dance. I'm sure you've all played freeze dance before. I love freeze dance. We're going to be testing our cardiovascular endurance. We're going to be running around a little bit, hopping, twirling. I want to be able to know that you guys are having your heart rates increase, and we want to have it for a long time. That's where the endurance part comes from, all right? So we will be following and listening to the directions of the next video that is up on the next screen. Some freeze dance, obviously, with locomotor skills, such as hopping, twirling. You know, I know you all know that stuff. So obviously when they say freeze, we freeze. When they say dance, we dance. When they say hop, we hop. All right? I'm sure you guys can get that. It's about a 4-minute video if I'm not mistaken, but as soon as I begin it, you will follow their directions, all right? All right. Gotta get that to start. There we go.
Let's play the party freeze game. Now remember, when I say freeze, freeze. And when I say dance, dance. Dancing, dancing all around. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Dancing any way you please. But stop when I say freeze.
Don't move. Freeze.
Everybody, get ready to hop. Hopping, hopping,
Hopping.
all around. Hopping, hopping, hopping. Hopping any way you please. But stop when I say freeze.
I move. Freeze. All those
Everybody,
monsters.
get ready to skip. Skipping, skipping all around. Skipping, skipping, skipping. Skipping any way you please. But stop when I say freeze. Everybody, get ready to twirl. Twirling, twirling all around. Twirling, twirling.
You did super great with that. I like that song. I think it's very upbeat. I had fun. I hope you all did too. All right, so we are getting on with our lesson today. What are we learning? So as I've stated before, we're doing some more rolling. So our primary objective is for you all students to be able to demonstrate how to roll a ball toward a target at different distances. We're going to be doing this out of 5 times mainly, but if time allows, we will definitely be doing that more than 5 tries. Take it at your own pace. I just definitely want you guys to be able to get it at least 3 times. All right, 3 out of 5 times. I want you to be able to get your ball to your target. We're going to be demonstrating some accuracy, so we want to be accurate with our rolls to our target. And then I would also love for us to all learn how to list which approach we're doing at what distance. So either our 1-step, our 2-step, and I think we are getting into our 3-step today. And we want to make sure we're listing the distance. So if we're at a close, medium, or far distance, which force we'll be using, light, medium, or strong force, along with stating our cues. So for the 3-step, it'll be step, step, step. Make sure we're bending our knees. We are swinging our arm, rolling that ball, and following through. I'll have some little demo videos to show you that. And then I obviously want you all to follow directions properly, stay safe in your controlled environment, and I assume we will all be watching this video on YouTube, but I am over Zoom, so that is that part. Our little health activity today is about stress. I know times can be stressful, especially during COVID. A lot of us are definitely stressing about new stuff that we haven't ever done before. This is something new for us, but we are getting through it and trying to avoid bad stressors. Stressors are going to be in our lives, whether we like it or not, but we need to make sure we are being healthy with how we relieve that stress. So as we see here, stress is what you feel when you're worried or uncomfortable, usually in a newer setting. But we want to make sure that our bodies don't feel bad. We don't want to feel angry, frustrated, scared, or afraid. You know, you can get a little bit of a bellyache. That's usually when you can tell if you're stressed out, if you're not like super hungry, that can be your stress. But common stressors are stuff, again, that'll make you worry throughout your day. You know, maybe you're really nervous for a test or a really big sports game. Maybe you get a little stressed out about that. But that's normal stress. So don't worry. It can be seen as good stress. You know, it shows that you are dedicated to your team and that they are worth being stressed over. You know, if you didn't care about them and stuff like that, you probably wouldn't be stressed as much. So we love to care. That is a good stressor in our life. Bad stressors can be stuff about like not getting enough sleep. You get a little agitated during the day. We don't like that. So we want to make sure we are getting our sleep to avoid that bad stressor. So I want you all to be able to identify a stressor or two in your life and then think of a healthy way that we can deal with it. So maybe it's talking to our parents or talking to a friend or realizing that this situation will come to an end. So, you know, maybe you don't have to stress for it as long as you thought you did. All right. And then we have a little picture here stating some things that happen when people do have high stress. You know, it's not super great for you. So we want to make sure we are staying healthy and avoiding the stressors as we can. All right. We're here for you as well, Mr. Martin and myself. If you ever have any stress that you guys want to relieve from yourselves, we're here for you. You know, maybe leave a little video for us and we can help you out. But otherwise, talk to your parents if you need. They will definitely be there for you. Your guardians, they'll be there for you, okay? So we got our activity 1 is our 3-step approach. Again, that's our 3 steps into our cues. So instead of the step with our opposite foot, it will be step, step, step. So we'll start with our opposite foot step, then our throwing hand step, as well as our opposite again. All right, so as you can see in these GIFs, I'm doing a 3-step here, and then I am swinging my arm back, rolling the ball and following through and getting it to my target. All right, so again, we want to use any of those round objects we're using to throw, or roll, I mean, and We can either be knocking down pins. I'm rolling the ball into a large target of a laundry bin. And then my small target is that little pot. I didn't have anything small, so I decided to use a pot. You know, we got to be creative during these times. So we'll be doing this for about 20 seconds each. It might give you a little bit more than that, but we're going to start off with rolling the ball straight to our target, just like this first video up here on the right. And then we're going to be rolling the ball a little bit to our left. As you can see, the pot is on the left side of the blue bin right here, and that is the socks, my sock ball going into that. It's all right if you guys don't get it into the small target. We want to start off with our big targets. That was just me showing an example. And then we're going to be rolling our ball to the right. As you can see, the pot is on the right side of that bin in this third video on the right. And again, we are rolling to a big target or small target, and we definitely want to be incorporating our 3 steps. All right, so I will start this video for 4 minutes. I want you all to be doing that. Again, I have my videos in each of these for you at every 20-second increment or 30-second increment. I'll let you know to switch it up, try something different, or maybe we can go back to something that you weren't doing too well on, so it can give you a little bit of extra practice. All right, so when I begin that music, go ahead and start rolling that ball straight toward your target.
We've got this cute little lemon number.
All right, here we go.
Call it love and devotion. Call it a mom's adoration. Foundation, a special bond of creation. Ha! For all the single moms out there going through frustration. Clean bandit, China ball, and Marie thing made them air.
She works the nights by the water. She's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants a life for a baby. All on her own, no one will come. She's got to save him.
Daily struggle.
She tells.
All right, so we're at 30 seconds in. I want you guys to try to roll that ball to your left, all right? Oh, I messed up. Sorry, everybody. We're all learning here, so we're gonna have to just deal with some of these little mess ups that I might do. But all right, did it again. Here we go. 3rd time's a charm.
Call it love and devotion.
All right, so I want you all to start rolling that ball to your left. Back up the timer. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, everybody. Backing up this timer. And we are gonna go to 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, why is this not working? Sorry, everybody. Let me come back. All right, let's try this again. And then I can't figure this out. I just wanted to move my timer up so that we're not sitting here. All right, cool. Now let's roll our ball to the left, everybody.
Call it love and devotion. Call it
for a baby. All on her own, no one will come. She's got to save him.
daily struggle.
She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Stay up there.
She
Stay
tells
up
him
there.
your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to
Stay up there.
do.
Stay up
So
there.
rock-a-bye,
All right, so I want us to roll the ball to our right now.
baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Rock-a-bye.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-rock-a-rock-a-bye.
All right, so now I would love for everybody to keep trying their different angles. All right, try going straight, left, right. Use your big target, use your small target, whatever you'd like. All right, mix it up a little bit. Maybe try out those different distances. All right, you can get a little bit ahead, but don't go too far ahead. Definitely focus on going straight, left, and right. Not so much on the distance yet, but definitely utilize those big targets and small targets. I messed up again. Our timer was at 2 minutes. I know that. We'll go here. All right. Sorry, everybody.
Call it love and devotion.
he looks in her eyes. He don't know he is safe when she says, she tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Stay up there.
She
Stay up
tells him
there.
your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to do. Yeah. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye.
You rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye.
You rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye.
Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye.
You rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry.
With a bang, bang, bang. Alright then. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Angels around you, just dry your eye car. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rock-a-bye, don't bother cry. Angels around you, just dry your eye.
All right, so I did have a little bit of mess ups. We're at 10 seconds. I hope you all can finish up, but get in those last rolls if you can. All right, 3, 2, 1. Way to go, everybody. Thank you for understanding and accepting that that was a little bit messy, but it's okay. We got a little bit of our extra time today, a little bit more than our 4-minute timer, but that's okay. More practice is better. So now we are moving on to activity 2. We will be doing different distances, but go ahead, get some water. You know, that one was a little crazy. Let's have a little bit of a break. Let's breathe. Let's get through this one, all right? Different distances. I want us to be using our 3 steps. So our step, 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 making sure we're keeping our knees bent. And then we are pulling our arm back, rolling, and following through, all right? So we can use it at a short, medium, or far distance. So if you have 3 items to show you those distances, that would be great. If you don't, that is okay. You will just have to move them during our timers, but that's okay too. All right, so I want you guys to be doing each of these for about 35 seconds. I'll try to keep track of that on that timer, let you know if I miss it. I hope you guys catch it. But we will be doing those 3 distances, short, medium, and far, with 3 different forces. I hope you guys know them. They're light, medium, and strong. Good, I know you guys said those with me. And those cues, again, you know them, I said them already. And then we want to be hitting these targets 75% of the time. So if you only can do 4 tries each, that's okay. Just try to be getting them 3 out of 4. That'll make it that 75%, all right? So that's a little demo again. And I will let this demo go one more time so we are definitely seeing 1, 2, 3 steps, pulling that arm back. We are rolling through, all right? So we got our jellyfish jam again with our 3 different steps. We got our little thing for you to follow right here. So light force at a short distance, medium force at a medium distance, strong force to our farthest distance. So I do want you guys to all be doing those 3 for us today. I will start to this 3-minute timer. I'll let you guys set up a little bit though. I know you might need time. So I want you to be able to set up those distances. Go ahead, do that. And make sure you can even be using different sizes for your distances. If you're using targets and stuff like that, you can use a pot like I did at 1 distance. That's a small target. Big target at our far distance. Medium target at our middle distance. Or we could be using water bottles at each and just knock them down. They don't have to be different sizes and stuff, but we do want to be focusing on those different distances with our 3-step approach to rolling. All right, so hope everybody's set up. Every time you knock something down, you're probably gonna have to go get it. So if you do have somebody with you, please have them help you if you can, so that you have the maximum amount of time to be rolling your ball to your target. Okay? So again, light force, short distance, medium force, medium distance, strong force for our farthest distance. All right, don't make it too far where you can't reach it. We want to have attainable goals here. All right, so definitely challenge yourself, but not too hard where you're never able to get it. I want us to get 3 out of 4 at least, 75%. All right, so I will start this music, and then when I start that timer, or when I start the music, however, begin. All right. I want to start going for that medium distance, that medium force. Far distance, right? Whatever distance you want now. Whichever one you like to do. Short, medium, or long. Get in those reps, get in those reps. We got 1 minute left. You're doing great. Focus on your cues. Set up those goals as many as you can. 75%. Way to go. So proud of you all. You should be pros at rolling balls by the end of this. All right, so now we're at our assessment, our review for today, so that I know everybody is understanding what we are teaching. Myself and Mr. Martin, we are both looking at these. So again, same thing as last week, we got a QR code, and we can take our phones, hover over those with our cameras. It will have a link pop down. We just click on that. It'll take you directly to our page. This week, we're looking for week 2 for our grades 3 to 5, rolling with a 3-step approach. And this join code will be lowercase f 7175, lowercase e 39. Again, we'll be putting that link in the description for you. If we do not have access to phones with cameras at work, we can also use our laptops. That is definitely where that link will come in handy. And then that join code is the same if that link does not take you directly there. Again, look for week 2. So those questions that we'll be looking for are going to be about our cues. Obviously, we want to make sure we are following our cues of our 3 steps, bending our knees, pulling our arm back, rolling that ball, and following through, as always. So I would love for you all to take a little quick video of yourselves demonstrating that, maybe demoing a little bit of those different distances, maybe get a shot in of you rolling to a short, medium, and far distance. You are able to stop and play those videos so you can move around as you please, as you need. Would love for that. I believe we gave you 3, possibly 5 minutes for that one, so you'll have plenty of time. Definitely, again, those 3-step approaches. You can do it at a medium distance, whatever distance you like. Maybe, if you're feeling real good, show us all 3. And then we would love to know which distance you thought was the most difficult, the level that you thought was most difficult, rolling your ball to accurately. So accurately is constantly getting that ball into that target or bin, whatever you guys were using, just hitting your target, stuff like that. That's being accurate, okay? So we want to know which one was the most difficult being accurate. Why do we think so? Do we think that we haven't practiced enough? Do we think it was just too far? Didn't use enough force? Stuff like that. We want to hear from you, what you guys think, okay? So again, we want to see your answers on FlipGrid. Head on over to that FlipGrid code or QR code over here on the right. We have our code over here, and we'll put that link in the description. All right, and for next class, we'll be doing some underhand throwing. All right, so we're moving up and away from rolling, but our underhand throw is very similar. We're staying low when we are releasing. So we will need some more light objects for next week. We can still use that crumpled paper if we need, or those socks or those rolled up socks, that works too. Or maybe we still got tennis balls, bouncy balls, those work. But this week we are able to use some stuffed animals because we are just lightly tossing our items into, for example, a laundry bin. So we'll need a target for us, but something that is low on the ground. We are going to be doing those underhand throws. Underhand throws are usually light tosses or something that's going to be shot for at a low point, all right? So we can be using a wall like down here. I put little X's with arrows. You could just be shooting for that one spot, but we do want to make sure that's okay. We don't want to be throwing items at our walls in our house without asking our parents. It's not okay. Let's definitely ask our parents or guardians if that is okay. If not, find another object for you to toss our ball into. We want to be safe and definitely not break anything in our houses. We want to be respectful. Or we could use a cardboard box like so down here, just, something to toss into. All right, so I hope everyone did super well this week. Can't wait to see your FlipGrid responses. Otherwise, I hope you all are super excited for next week. Week 3 coming up. All right. Bye, everybody. I need to figure out how to end this properly. All right, bye.